Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. I know today I am a bit late. Welcome once again to the PM session. I'm not going to waste time with introductions and everything. Yeah, today I'm a bit late. I'm tired. I've been going to the gym. No, today I come once again to the PM session. Start. I'm not going to waste time. I'm just going to get straight into it. We are holding that for our fair value gap, yeah? Um, I am, look at that. So I'm gonna get straight into it. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Okay, I am holding. Come on, man. I need something to drink. Water. We are holding this after this break. We're holding this for our fair value gap. Even though we've swept previous daily low, we came back 50% of the range, tapped into the 4-hour fair value gap. We could look to flip to come back, take out the high on the other side. Cause yeah, we could flip and take out the high. Hence, I'm interested in it. Do not forget to like and subscribe as you're coming through. So we could flip and come back for these highs. Because if we're to look closely, we are holding um, the 4-hour and the 1-hour fair value gap. So possibility of flips to go long, they are quite high. They're quite high. And I'm interested in this flip coming back to this high. I know I'm tired. I might even call it a day early. So yeah. So we got in that inversion. That's a straight 15 minutes inversion, yeah. We have held that. Can we come back to this high? I don't know. We have taken out Asia session low now. We push back to retest Asia session high, retest London session as well. So we have an AM session high that we have not taken. And we have clearly gotten an inversion here. Even though, if we're to look closely, this is inside a 15 minutes fair value gap of the lunch break range, yeah. Came all the way, taken that's a clear inversion. I could even mark this as a 15 minutes inversion. We have retapped on that inversion, and then it looks like we are flipping to the upside. But for me, what I'm looking for, I think if we can retest here, and then maybe we can come back to that uh, AM session high. I don't like this price section. I don't like it. We have tapped here. Let me see something. I think I'm gonna wait to see if it comes back here. Inside that that 5 minutes invasion above here. This makes logical sense. So there is a 5 minutes invasion here. So the reason why I'm looking for this 5 minutes invasion is because it's within 50% and 38% retracement range. That gives me possibility for a better risk to reward if it comes back lower to look for these upsides. to be bearish. I am not at all bearish. Also, here you can say there is this inversion. If Nah, I'm not going to look for a trade. Let me not force it. So the possibility of the trades that I'm looking for, it's only this 55 minutes inversion here. Come back, retest that area. Perhaps then we'll be looking to look for a flip to the upside myself. Maybe if that, then I'm going to look at this as a buy side liquidity. Also, you have that 5 minutes in fair value gap here. So these are the two possibilities that I'm looking for. Besides that, I am good. I just wish to come back to it coming back here. If it goes all the way to the retest that area also, I'm happy with that. Also, I don't know if I'll take a trade if it sweeps to this high. I'm still deciding because already it held that 15. So we saw a clear break below, retest that 15 fair value gap, and it immediately all the way down to this retest to this 15 minutes fair value gap. And now it's pushing back to the upside. So the reaction might be the same unless we break above, maybe we'll look for deeper retracement. So I am more confident in one thing here and one thing only. This 5 minutes inversion here, that's why I'm looking to look for a trade. Whether it sits on a 5 minutes fair value gap, I don't care. If I don't get a trade, it will call for my early night today. I'm tired. Tried to join a gym lately, so my body's painful. I wish they told me that gym is painful. Yeah. You see that range again? Same area. So this move, I'm more interested in them. But how are you guys? Sorry about that. How are you, ladies and gentlemen? I'm good. I'm wonderful. What's happening today in the market? Let's see. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Might stand up and get what? I need to make a call. Okay, let me quickly make a call. Hey, German, skipani mfethu. Sho ntwana. Bheka ntwana yami, le ID yakho ntwana ngiyisimoto ekhawa. Oh, ngiphethe. Ngithi ngifuna ungisendele ID futhi bani kancane ngiyi-confirm. Bengithi ngiyilahle nemoto. Hayi ngiyitholile ntwana yami ungawazi. Shosho ntwana u-right kodwa. No, ngiyitholile ungawari ngiyitholile ID ngizokwazi ukurejista ku-SAFA today. Le-right manje uzofika nentwana yakho. Alright. Angikhohlwa ukuthi sasa ngikhona nami ngiphume inyawo la. And ngiyasipana but if ngikhona ngizohlangana nani la. Sure ntwana. Sure. Okay, sorry about that. I was just quickly making a call. I'm on a long trade, so let's pick fundamentals. What happened today in the fundamentals? Let's not waste time. What happened today? It's Wednesday. No, this thing is lost. Today it's Wednesday. So nothing much happened in the market today. Um, let me see any big news that came out. But one thing I know, okay, sorry about that. I just wanted to confirm something. Okay, let's pick fundamentals and technicals. I'm on a long. I've just taken a long on USD. Yeah, look, Swiss franc. So there's a lot of things that I'm considering for the longs that I've just taken. Sorry, just making sure everything is good. Yeah. Okay. So so nothing much happened today. Nothing hectic. I'm just gonna see on the fundamental side what happened. Sign in, and then we take it from there. So remember, USD is up 0.7% for today. I think something is acting up with me. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Okay, nothing serious. Okay. Nothing serious for today on the market moving side. I actually didn't get anything. The only thing that I see now is just that China. I think Trump spoke about China not buying their soya beans. Um, that was yesterday. Okay, nothing today. We can speak about why I took the trade. That's what we can speak about. So looking at the H finder, you see that USD CHF or the dollar franc is giving us a score of seven with sentiment -3, which is a bit neutral to bearishness. Technical is 3, but echo when you look at the fundamentals are favoring the dollar against the Swiss franc, which is like a 5 plus. And then USD CAD, I told you that it's a bit overpriced for me. Dow Jones, I missed that trade. Nasdaq, I missed that trade. So something else that I'm looking for is either Russell. Also, I might have missed the trade. British pound, and I think I'm also gonna look at for the British pound longs. And then let's speak about it, man. Let's speak about it, what we see, and perhaps what caused where we are right now. I just want to look at the Swiss franc economic outlook, and we just discuss it, comparing it to the dollar. The dollar, it looks a bit good. However, if anything were to change, look at that. Swiss franc, it's definitely bearish. Like a zero rating. Look at this. It's just neutral. Everything else is bearish against the Swiss franc. The only new things that came out this week is PPI. PPI came out exactly as expected. I'm more so if you look at CPI, so there's no the inflation uh in Switzerland, you're looking at 0.2%, which is like it went lower by 0.1%, and that was long then. So literally this can't compete with the dollar, to be honest. So that is why maybe we've been on the downtrend for long, but now things have flipped where the dollar has gained a bit of strength lately, even though we are flying solo. Because even if you look at that, a +5, when you look at the eco reading for silver and the others are neutral, I'm not interested in that. I'm just interested in the Swiss franc right now. Uh, Even though we're flying solo in terms of uh, employment numbers, jobs opening, and inflation for now, because of the shutdown, we might have skipped that totally. But if we were to look at PMI, that's when we got like a surprise by -1. That was a bearish one. But the rest, we look clean, man. CPI came out the same. For sure, on the next CPI, we might get a lower number because we don't want the inflation story just to keep on increasing. And if we're to look at CPI historically, English guys. So if we were to look at CPI long term, you'll pick up that we're on the downtrend for the longest time. 2.4, we peak ongoing low. We started moving towards 3%, but from then the first started increasing interest rate. When we got 2.3, the decreased interest rate. Look at that. We bottom at 2.3. And remember the target for inflation in US at 2%, at 2.3. We started picking up now, it's about 2.9 going into 3%. And we don't want to say it continuing going into 3.5 and going further up as if remember during the COVID time where inflation was extremely high. We don't want to get to that territory. So for now, 2.9%, even though we are anticipating about one more rate cuts for the year, the problem that we are looking at is jobs data, the labor market. So the labor market, even though we're flying solo because of the shutdown, but if we were to get another terrible labor market, Even though CPI it's going higher, even though CPI it's increasing, but if the jobs data is still extremely bad, the Fed might be forced to cut rates. Do I make sense? Might be forced to cut rates to to save the labor market, basically job to save jobs. Because if the even though now the proportion is not it's not accurate because now inflation increasing, but the jobs data is terrible. So the Feds have to strike a balance. They can't keep on cutting extremely because that will increase inflation. So they have to strike a balance where inflation is not really going it's not skyrocketing, and you get to a point where it's not manageable. So last time there's nothing much because we are flying solo, but if we were to look at some point, unemployment claims was increasing on uptrend. So at least the previous two times we got two better unemployment claims. It was like it was promising for the labor market. You look at jobs opening as well. We want to see a slight uptrend, not an so now we've been on the downtrend for the longest time. Meaning most people, the jobs in terms of how many jobs are open is extremely lower compared to the others. And unemployment rate, if we were to look at unemployment rate, in this case it's at unemployment rate, I think it's at 4.3%, while we're coming from 4.2%. So the I think 4.3% unemployment rate as the longest since January 2024. Even if I were to check this from, let's see, 2 years ago. So even from 2 years ago, 4.3 is the highest unemployment rate ever. So it literally, you can tell that um, the jobs market, it's terrible. The jobs market is terrible. While in South Africa, we are at 33%. That's South Africa for you, but we are not here to talk about South Africa. I was just showing you as jobs market that it's at its highest for the past 2 years now, which is interesting and which is a worrisome in terms of when you have to weigh values, where you have to weigh those things and consider that the jobs data is a problem or the labor market is a problem. However, there is inflation problem, and we don't want people to lose more jobs, but also we don't want inflation to skyrocket. The prices will like literally skyrocket to the upside. But anyway, retail sale also we look at about 0.6%. GDP growth was good as well. So other than that, when you look at all these things as lying towards jobs, GDP was good, lying towards bullishness of US indices and also the dollar. So that is why I am looking at the dollar to be honest. And I think I wanted to speak about seasonality, monthly seasonality. I just wanted to speak about seasonality as well, and then we can go further to look at. So seasonality. Okay, seasonality, we know that generally, let me look at Swiss franc because that's US dollar Swiss franc. That's the one that I am talking about. Let me see. You don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, oh, where am I? Historically, Swiss franc, it's always up 0.9% at this time of the year, and we are still up at this time of the year. Even though year to date, we know that the dollar has been underperforming. So that's where we are year to date. We have not even crossed over to the year the average 10-year average. But historically, October is a good month for the Swiss franc, and I'm just long on the Swiss franc right now. And if we were to look at um, year to date, it's down, it's up 0.8%, with generally it's about 0.9%. So you can tell that year to date we have not been doing well. However, that's expected because the dollar has been on the downtrend for a while now. So that's one thing I wanted to speak about. Even though the other indices, we can speak about the other indices, but I'm not on that trade. So it's not like something that I'm close to watching. But for now, I am on this trade. I'm in a bit of a drawdown. I'm hoping for that support to hold and to look for more upside on the market. That's why I took long on USD franc. USD franc. I don't know if it makes sense. Don't forget to like, brother. Why don't I do an AM session? So during the AM session, I stream if you look at the channel, I stream the sunrise show. I go to work and I prefer trading the PM session because during the day, South African time 8 to 5, I'm at work. Yeah, and then I'm a hustler, man. And then after work, then I can start streaming and doing the PM session. I don't know if I make sense. Avatar, please do not forget to like and subscribe. If you're still here, just thumbs up. That's why I don't trade the PM session. I prefer trading the PM session, not the AM session. I hope that makes sense. I said I'm long British pound, and in the morning, I think we spoke a lot about GBP AUD that I'm looking at 70% retracement of this area. So we could hold that, come back, just retest this low here, about 70% of this move, then I might get that trade to the upside. Also, we also look at GBP CAD. I said to you, this is not my favorite pair to trade unless it comes back here and I look at the 4-hour time frame and logically it makes sense for me to take longs here to target the high. Perhaps I will take the trade there, but for now I'm just sitting on the sideline. We've been speaking about a lot of things lately, but I think it's time for us to touch on gold. We see that gold is still continuing to the upside. For me, 4,200 per ounce, it's overpriced. I am looking for deeper retracement to this low. Just want to see it coming down, perhaps with good economic outlook in the US, a bit of stability, US overperforming lately, the dollar overperforming, we might start to see a bit gold retracing lower, but I'm long-term bullish for gold. US oil as well, we just continue to move lower. If it flips that high to start to move bullish, maybe I might consider it, but technically, that's how I'm looking for fundamentally, there's nothing for me as yet. And I think I've discussed this over and over again. The only stock that I said earlier in the morning I am holding, or it's my favorite stock for now, is First Rand. So we are consolidating on First Rand. If it comes back lower, I will definitely take First Rand. But for now, I'm just sitting on the other side. I hope that makes sense. I think that's what I'm holding, man, in terms of stocks, in terms of forex and stocks. And yeah, I think that's who I am for now. USD JPY, we don't have any bias yet, but if it comes back lower to hold that support, if it gets to that support and the dollar is still as strong, definitely I might look for longs. But for now, no. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Um, Avatar CCI. Do you wish to join me on the PM session and trade with me? Okay, let's go back to day trading and see what we have. If we have nothing, I will call it a day early. Let's see. Okay, still continuing higher. No. As I said, there's no trade for me when the market is doing this. I'm sorry, man. I think it went buffering. I don't know what happened to the system or my network. It just cuts. Okay, as I was saying, you see up there, if you go up there, email the link, it's in my bio. Email me. So where there's that, there will be you with your chat explaining what you're looking at. Let's discuss the market, man. Are you a day trader? Are you a swing trader? Do you look at fundamentals? So let's discuss it. You can email me there and then we can speak. Normally, I do invite people to join me and then, yeah, we can stream together. We'll use something called Ninja OBS. If you have Ninja OBS, as long as you have your computer, your internet, and a webcam, we can stream together, brother, and discuss the market. And remember what you said, it's yours and yours alone. That's it, man. That's your opinion. It's cool. I'm interested. It's fine, man. Even if you do Nasdaq only, do not forget to like the scream avatar. Even if you trade Nasdaq only, it's fine. I only during the PM session, I only trade for day trading. I only trade S&P 500 and Nasdaq, one of the two, given what the market does. But firstly, I discuss the fundamentals. I look at the positioning that I'm holding long term. Like right now, long term in terms of swing trading, I'm holding the dollar franc, USD, and CHF to go. Yeah, I'm holding longs on those, and are the only thing that I have. So yeah, but during the day trading, yeah, I am waiting for a move, waiting for a move, and then I just have to wait. But in a very slow market like this, it's better to call it a day. It's better to call it a day. Since I'm tired, it's better to call it a day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So there's two possibilities here. Using trade though, avatar. Please like the screen avatar. The person who didn't tell me that gym is painful. Oh, swear that person. Fine, even if you're trading futures for an account, it's fine, man. Look, we just engage and talk. Even if I said it's Nasdaq, whether you call it NQ and ES, still the same thing, man. Tell me, where are you from? Where are you from, brother? Or India? Come in South Africa. So you do have a PC? Please don't forget to like the screen, man. This the screen. Please like the live, brother, and subscribe and share the live. Please subscribe and like the live. Let's get to 500 subscribers. Road to 500 subscribers. Oh, you're from yeah, from India. I mean South Africa. I might end the stream early today. So you do also have please like the you also do have if you have a webcam, yeah, you can join me. You can join me. Just let me know when will you be able to join me. and then I can set up everything for you tomorrow. Then I'll share you the link for you to click, and we do it, brother. I'd love to join you. It's cool if you have a laptop. I do use a laptop as well. I do use a laptop as well. If your webcam is good on the laptop, definitely we can do it. Looking for a prop firm to trade, not futures though. Which one will you recommend? Funding ticks, yes, funding ticks. With funding ticks, I can use funding pips because the same company can use funding pips because in South Africa we before we're not allowed to trade futures, so I think I can consider funding pips. You can consider funding pips. So email me, man. For sure, even if I say the name, you might struggle, but click the link in my bio. You'll find the email. It's info. Yeah, it is good. What about top? Let me not mention names, but anyway. Um, where was I? Where was I going? Where was I? What was I saying? Oh, yes. So for my email, for us to be communicating on the email to set up the date, just get a webcam, then we can do it together. Just click on the email. The email is info at capital.co.za. I need water. No, in South Africa, the last time I checked, no. I wanted to buy is it my funded features? Or yeah, I wanted to buy Propem before. I don't think it's allowed. Guys, I think I'll call it a day early. I am not gonna sit here, look at the charts for nothing. I hope you subscribe, brother. Because I might sit here the entire day and not get a trade. Nah, I don't wanna buy through VPN, man. Look, I'm not gonna buy through a VPN. I would rather uh buy more like the Forex Profem. I think, yeah, Top Trader, that's the one I'm thinking about right now. I will consider that. Marvin, is it Marvel? Marvins. I'm also gonna consider it, and then I'll take it from there. I think those are the one that I'll consider. Oh, it's the second time, but no problem. I think, yeah, man. Let's just try to just hit me up, man. Hit me up. Let's email me. Let's get working, brother. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna call it a night. The trade that I'm looking for here, it's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna call it a night because the trade is not happening. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I truly appreciate all of you. We're gonna end it here today. See you in the during the sunrise show. So tomorrow, 7 a.m. South African time, we have the sunrise market outlook and update. Streaming for about 30 minutes. We speak about potential trades and things that I'm looking for the day. And I think I'll see you there, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're gonna join me later than that, just catch me up in the morning, 7 a.m. South African time. We're doing the sunrise morning show, um, the sunrise market update and outlook, and then after that we trade the PM session. During the PM session, we do day trading and swing trading update and looking at pairs that I'm looking for. But other than that, I truly appreciate all the love, all the support from me. Prayer. This was a horror Fumo trading show, trading the market close or the closing bell. Have a great day.